We are live. Hello, Modern Day Hippies. It's a Monday night.
Monday night. Paint night. Paint and...
Smoke. I need to get you a new bowl. It's honestly crusty as fuck.
It is hella crusty.
Here you go.
It needs a good cleaning too.
Clean your elephants, guys. Clean your trunks. So, on 420 in the morning,
That's so bad.
It is. Ooh. I was cleaning my pipes.
Goofy.
Cleaning the pipes, and I boiled water in a pan.
Yeah.
Or in a pot. And put my bowl in there.
Yeah.
And I was using a Q-tip to kind of clean the sides, And one of the cotton, it got stuck in my bowl, inside my bowl.
Really?
In the bowl hole.
Aww.
In the blowhole.
In the blowhole. That's unfortunate. Did you get it out?
No.
Ugh.
I
They
mean,
need to invent some kind of tool that's curved enough for a bowl, or what do you think?
I don't know. I tried to get it out. And then I tried to smoke out of it more. I was like, maybe it'll just disintegrate.
Yeah.
I don't think it did.
Stupid. Okay, is this orange? How do I know it's orange? We're painting. You guys didn't know. Using the measuring tape to paint.
I'm using the measuring tape because I get disappointed with my painting sometimes because it's just not how I want it to look, and it's okay because happy little accidents, but I just want to have a smart idea and
make it look good.
Make it look good. Hang it up. Not put it in my closet somewhere hiding.
So I am trying to go with the flow here too. I have a background color that I like. It's this, I don't know, they're pastel kind of-ish. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see.
It's a pink, peachy color, a pastel, light blue, and purple.
Very nice.
And then I just want to figure out on my own, from a different picture, what I'm going to add on top of that background. I just got to do one thing at a time, though.
Yeah, I don't know if we will finish tonight, but we are starting something. We're starting something new.
It says here, orange adding white. That looks peachy. This.
Dude, I didn't even fucking use it.
Didn't use what? I think it would be easier if you used a paper.
Or the side of this canvas.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. You know why I wanted to use it to get the markings, not just use it.
And aren't they supposed to be at a diagonal, or are you doing square?
Diagonals left, like this now. Yeah.
But I think
now I can just do it like this. I'm so high.
Supposed to be more. You're just doing it.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
They're all diagonals, man.
Yeah, but is that how many diagonals there are in
Yeah.
the picture? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even do.
I believe you.
I don't know if you do, man.
I'm painting.
Freeze.
I'm painting.
I just need to get these stencils going first, and then.
Yeah, no worries.
No worries. Thanks, sis.
You'll be rocking and rolling.
We'll rock and roll, man. Just get shit soon. There we go.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
90-degree angle.
Thank you. There we go. We're getting somewhere. It's all about symmetry, guys.
So painting was one of those hobbies I picked up during the panorama. I'm sure everyone has one thing that they added because they were so bored at home.
Yeah. Mine was adult coloring books. And I've just been kind of going on. I just love it. It's just so relaxing and soothing and just fun to even when you're watching TV, just...
Yeah.
Be creative, man. Danita, is that your favorite way of getting creative?
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorites because I feel like I have ADHD.
Yeah.
And it's one of those ways to like to actually sit down and focus.
Yeah, no, I agree. I completely agree. Just a nice way to like loosen your mind up.
Yeah.
And just focus on something other than all the craziness.
And like screens and shit.
Yeah. Just look at something beautiful. I really wish I was better at drawing. I was telling Danita this, and I know some people are like, well, then just practice. But it's just so hard, and let me tell you why. Because I'm a lefty, and lefties are special. And I've been trying to even train my right hand, because I feel like my right hand is just like, shit. It doesn't do anything.
Really? Did
Dude.
you try to do anything with it?
The only thing I can do really well is I use scissors with my right hand.
Wow, that's special.
Everything else, like, well, because I bartend, I've been practicing my right arm to even, like, scoop ice. Like, I'm just so used to using my left hand with everything. And, like, with my right hand, definitely with writing, like, absolutely not. I just feel like I don't have those, like, muscles.
Right, to do it.
It's crazy. All right, I need to look at my picture. I got everything stenciled out. I'm doing a little wheel of different colors. Yeah, I don't know what my colors are. My phone's over there.
I feel like the one thing I do with my right hand is like sports. Like all things sports, I need my right hand. But my left is like my primary.
Okay, well, that's so interesting because I feel like I've actually noticed too, I use my right hand with like different things too. Like, I don't even know, maybe like baseball.
Yeah.
I don't do baseball, but even like,
I don't know, throwing something in general.
What is it called to be? Is like ambidextrous?
Yeah, I think so.
I want to be ambidextrous.
I don't know if we're saying that right, but fuck it.
I'm so indecisive. This is what comes with painting too. If I'm just
I know.
It's so hard because I really want it to turn out to be its best self, you know?
Yeah, but it's okay if it's not like...
Happy little accidents, guys. Bob Ross. Imagine if we just... I don't know if I could
sat here with Bob Ross on.
I don't know if I could... Well, yeah, I do that. I've done that before.
Yeah.
Put Bob Ross in the background, but like paint what he's actually painting.
I don't know. Man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I
feel like I would have to be like on like 10 things of Adderall for that.
Right. Seriously. It was like at an artist's house. Like he was like a multi-artist, if that's how you would say it. But like you walk in and you could see like his painting station and like his home overlooked a lake and like it was really cute. So the painting he recently did was like of his backyard. And then you go downstairs and he has like tens of thousands of canvases, like all painted, and it was just crazy. And then he had his like wine storage and his guitar section. He had like a huge guitar collection.
Damn.
It's like, this is so cool. Like, whose house am I in right now? People live like this?
People live like this? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, man.
Blue, green. Where the fuck are you?
I'm going to use Viridian. A green background. I'm going to do some little smiley faces.
Because where's the blue-green at?
Danita's been looking at this fucking color wheel for fucking 5 minutes. I just don't get it.
I know the color I want, but it says on top.
What do you want? What do you want?
Okay, look. I'll show you the color I want.
2 hours later.
It's like a light blue.
Yeah, but blue-green. Do I just add blue and green? Or is that supposed to be a color that's already made?
How about you add the blue, you add the green, and you add a little bit of white?
Okay.
Just like
that should work.
A beep bop boop. A 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Alright.
You got it, sis.
This is why.
You're smart.
This is why people don't paint and smoke. They paint and sip, I feel like.
Yeah. We did it wrong.
I'll try.
Oh, look at this is what you want.
That is kind of what I want.
But just add a little bit more white.
Right. That's a blue-green. I would call that teal. That's it.
It's a
Yes.
teal!
Teal!
It's nice. Like, once you kind of get into it.
Yeah.
You know what I was just thinking about? The one way that I miss us being creative was making pom dances and dances in our dance class in high school.
Yeah.
single ladies.
Oh yeah, that was so fun.
We had to we actually had to learn the single ladies dance
And then perform it.
Yeah, the actual video that Beyonce and her bitches did.
Yeah, that was fun. I do miss dancing. Like, I feel like I liked moving my body in different ways, like you don't normally do on the daily.
Right. And that's like one thing I regret after high school is not keeping with, because it was a fun way to express myself, you know? And maybe we should get back into it and take some dancing classes.
Oh my gosh,
over the
that
summer.
would be so like out of our comfort zone.
It's like it's been a while. It's
exactly.
been a fucking while, but I really want to take like a burlesque class. That would be fun. I think we need to do also like a pole dancing class, but I think we have to I at least have to get a little bit better at that with my...
Well, no, because the first class you take, like the beginners, is always like super easy. Well, they'll like show you the tricks to do.
Yeah.
And like how to do like the basic things that you need to like become better at it. Are there some things during the day or each week that you do to stay creative? Like, are you always drawing, or are you still doing the books?
I honestly have not until recently. My mom bought me a new coloring book. Kind of up my alley. So I started one. I think with like my makeup. With my makeup.
That's true. Makeup.
I feel like I love doing my eyeshadow, and it's like doing different colors on my eyes.
That's fine. I feel like I don't focus too much on my makeup, but it is kind of in the same realm. I do like my clothes. Like I love mixing and matching things and like, I don't know.
Having a style.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, are you going to do the sides or no?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I should do that too.
Yeah. Purple. Okay, now here we go again. I don't know. Okay, so this kit is called Kinraks Acrylic Paint. It's a 24 set, non-toxic. But this other set is just called Acrylic. And I think I like these ones better.
These ones?
Yeah. There's actually one named Violet. Thank you.
Woohoo!
This might need to be like shaped a little bit.
I'm so happy that we did this today, because I've noticed that we're all super busy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And sitting down and making that like self-care time to like do some art and like do what makes you happy, just like even some relaxing, stress-free stuff.
Yeah, kind of.
And we haven't done a paint night. We haven't had like a relaxing night in a while.
Really on the go, or having to get things done.
Right.
That's true.
I think especially when the weather starts getting out more, you know, I really want to go to the park and just lay out, have a tapestry out, either like have some painting going on,
oh my God, it would be so fun.
Do some yoga, music, some wine.
That'd be really fun.
Summer things, you know?
Seriously. But we really have to take the time out to like do it, because I feel like we always say, I feel like it's so common, especially when you have like a group of friends. Say like, oh, we're gonna do this and that, but it's hard to really schedule everybody's day together to do it.
I know. But sometimes you gotta prioritize.
Commit.
We gotta do it.
Yeah, commit.
Just gotta commit to it, man.
Chicago
things.
What are some things that you think of when you think of Chicago?
The first thing that comes to your mind. Well, I've lived in the city for 5 years now. So crazy. And honestly, there's so many fucking stories. Crazy stories. I think we've all experienced living in the city. Let me tell you this first thing. That honestly happened on Saturday night. We had a little party at my place. And a good friend, Mr. JP, I got a guy to come drop off some weed. And there was 2 bags of marijuana. And we were outside because it was a beautiful day on Saturday.
Yeah.
Summer
It was
feels.
like 80-something degrees.
80 feels. 80 feels. Summer feels. It was so beautiful out. But in Chicago, it was a wee bit windy. It's the Windy City, you know? We're outside. We're smoking a bit. We're drinking a little bit outside. And, you know, the wind's flowing in the hair. And there was just a huge gust of wind that just came out of nowhere.
Really?
And the 2 bags of weed was on the table, flew.
Really?
They both flew off the fucking table, and all of a sudden he's like, oh my god, the weed. One of the bags landed right on the floor on the patio.
Yeah.
The other one was not to be found.
Really?
Yeah.
So we didn't find it.
So we had some scavengers. Some scavengers go down to the ground to go find this.
Easter 2.0.
Yeah, literally a little hunt. A little pot hunt. And it was kind of dark already, so they had their flashlights out, and they couldn't find it. And they were down there for like 5 fucking minutes, and I'm like, oh, hell no.
Yeah,
You can't trust these guys to do anything. I gotta do this shit for myself. So I went to the front, and I went around, and this bag of weed flew out. So there's like a mini little fence, like a little gate,
yeah,
that you can't even like open. It's just like I don't know, like a 3-foot gate. And one of my friends was like looking through and couldn't tell if it went like through the gate. It went through the gate and like, I don't even know fucking measurements, but like a few yards down.
Yeah.
And it was like flipped over, and it was like just a black bag, and I was like scavenging for it. After like 10 minutes, fucking
really?
Found $60 worth of weed.
Crazy.
Like, what if that just like went away?
Bye-bye.
Chicago things, man.
Wind. So that was wind, for sure.
Wind.
Windy in the Windy City.
Windy in the Windy City.
They don't call her Windy for nothing.
Mm-mm. There's actually a different reason why they call it the Windy City.
Why?
I don't remember, but let me look it up. So there's definitely a different reason.
Really?
Yeah, it's not
Maybe
just because of the
water?
wind.
Okay, you actually know this song?
Yeah.
It's always a Spotify commercial. No.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, is this a real song? Like,
I listened to it before, and I was like, what is this song? And then I think Nelly and I were watching the Grammys, and he performed it, and he like did so crazy, and I was like,
really?
Like I've heard the song before, like just on
Yeah.
some random stuff, but then I was like, wow, he just did such a great job.
I haven't watched the Grammys in forever.
I know, it was right after the Oscars, and I was like, oh my god, what if there's like some crazy shit that happens? Because I missed Will Smith. I missed that shit. Okay, wait, hold on. An editor of the New York Sun published an editorial calling Chicago Windy City. He did so in reference to the city's full of hot air politicians who are advocating and wooing organizers to hold the 1893 World's Columbian Exposition in the city instead of in New York.
That is crazy.
So that's how it kind of like went into. I mean, but it is a windy city because obviously by the lake, that wind, it makes Chicago probably 10 degrees cooler than like the suburbs right here.
Yeah. And it's like blowing through all those structures.
All those structures. I don't know what to do with this.
What?
Because it's like
You need
not...
to add water.
This?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Did I use this one? Which one did I use?
Tell me about it.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah. See, that's my problem.
This is my fucking problem.
They shouldn't have done that.
On the... What is this?
Paint? I don't know. It's a paint holder.
The paint tube. The paint tube is like a regular like not forest green, but like
Yeah, but
just like
I mean, it's definitely like grass green.
Grass green. That's exactly what it is. A grass green. But when you put the paint out of the tube, when you spit it out, it's a fucking teal. Which I like the teal, but like what? I couldn't find it. What is the first thing that comes to mind for you? For the city.
Well, instantly I thought about the, how do you say it? Marlowe.
Oh my god!
What is it?
Malort.
Malort. That's what it is.
Did somebody say Malort?
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 After a fifth of Malort, I just bought them. How do you feel?
On a scale of what? 1 to 10?
Sure.
One to Malort. I feel great. I'll tell you what, I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
You're feeling it, Mr. Krabs. And how did you get to this?
Mr. Krabs level?
No, how did you get to liking Malort?
Sean.
Sean? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell us about your love for Malort.
So, I hated it at one point in my life. The first time I ever had it was at a party. I almost threw up immediately.
Like right now?
Hiccups. And then one time I was bartending. I was super stressed and just hated life. And I said, I want to feel something. So I took Malort, did another one, and did another one. I was like, I'm not feeling anything. And then, loved it ever since.
Oh, hell no. And then they all finished a fifth of this bottle of Malort that I bought them. And this is the only time I bought them.
Started hanging out with us. This is true.
Yeah, this is disgusting. The back of the bottle says, Jepson's Malort has the aroma and full-bodied flavor of an unusual botanical. Its bitter taste is savored by two-fisted drinkers.
Who's getting fisted?
You're getting fisted.
By two-fisted drinkers.
Oh, I have no comment on that.
When does it start?
It starts right now. So does anyone know what's in Malort?
He just takes it all. Why not?
Bartenders?
It-
Gasoline and asshole? Apparently,
Mike,
there is a
Mike,
Malort
Mike,
spritz
Mike,
coming
Mike,
out.
Mike,
Get it while it's hot.
Right.
Made entirely from distilling wormwood, a bitter herb known for its ability to kill stomach worms and parasites. Malort translates to moth herb and is the Swedish word for wormwood.
Drink Malort.
Nothing more Chicago than that. They always take
guzzle down Malort. They drink it from the fucking bottle. Those dirty asses, and yes, I'm calling you out. They know exactly who they are. They tried a shot of it, and they just never stop.
It reminds me of the peppermint kind of shot we would do all the time.
Rumple?
Yeah.
Rumplemints?
Rumplements.
Okay, Jepson's Malort. Chicago's bad tasting liquor.
You already know.
It lurks behind every bar, tempting locals and visitors alike to take the plunge and risk the inevitable.
Crazy people.
Obviously, Malort is Chicago born and bred. It's not actually made with gasoline. It just fucking tastes like it.
Myth.
You thought so?
No, I was just joking.
Oh.
Ghostbusters.
Malort was once used to ease menstrual cramps.
Oh, no, honey.
Known for its ability to kill stomach worms and parasites.
Wow. We are just smart for drinking that. Who knows if you have a parasite?
Exactly.
But you take a shot of Malort each week, and you could save your life.
Drink Malort.
One shot of Malort a day will keep the parasites away.
Oh my god. What's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Stories and living in the city. An object?
Yeah, that
Pizza.
you first think of.
Chicago pizza.
Deep dish, baby.
Deep dish. Or Pequod's is actually fucking amazing. Have you ever had Pequod's? It's like
so.
pan style, but it's so fucking good. I had that for $4.20. Nellie and I ate, I think, almost a whole fucking medium-sized pizza. Pan style, so that bitch was thick as fuck.
Crazy.
So fucking thick. But it was delicious.
Sausage.
Sausage.
Oh, yeah. Or like a veggie pizza.
I feel like you can't compare because they're just so different.
Like
Pizza's pizza, I fucking love all. I don't discriminate.
I don't think I could tell you, honestly.
But that's I feel like a big debate with Chicago-style pizzas, what's best. But it's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
even...
I've had them both, but I feel like I think pizza pizza's pizza.
Pizza's pizza, and we don't discriminate.
Right.
We love all pizza.
Like, I even like
All
New York
the-
pizza.
Yeah.
Remember that place at, not Wrigley, Ogilvy? Why does everything have to sound the same?
Ogilvy?
Yeah, Ogilvy? Is that how you say it?
Are you?
Ogilvy?
Ogilvy?
It's Ogilvy.
Yeah.
Ogilvy?
Ogilvy. Yes. The train station.
The train station.
The train station.
Anyway, it was so good.
Back in the good old days, Ogilvy, that used to be our main transportation to the city.
Isn't that crazy? I haven't taken a train in forever, but...
The Metro. That's crazy. I've taken the L since moving to the city.
You've taken it now?
Taken the L. Like the beginning of college when we would just take the train downtown.
Yeah.
Have like a little water bottle of liquor. And fuck
just
shit up.
explore the city.
Explore.
Have a good ass time. You know?
Yeah, no. I know.
Yeah, those times were crazy. Like, getting so fucked up on the train and then, like, having to throw up in that nasty-ass bathroom.
Oopsie.
Study friend. Oh, can't have that. Another thing I kind of think of is house music. I feel like that's a very Chicago thing.
It is a Chicago thing.
Cascade, didn't he come from Chicago? Get down?
We have amazing DJs from Chicago. A
Um,
new one that's hitting it is John Summit. Apparently he was an accountant. I think he went to U of I. He tweets hella funny shit on Twitter.
What's his handle?
At John Summit, maybe?
I feel like everything just takes so much time. Seriously, consistency is key. Like, just never give up on, like, what you want to do. You know? I feel like the longer you do it, the more people will trust what you're doing is worth their money.
Yeah. This is not getting anywhere done.
You are getting distracted, I must say.
I'm so distracted. There's just so many little pieces, you know?
Doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be acceptable.
Another Chicago thing for people that go to shows, Aragon Ballroom.
Oh, yeah.
That place is honestly,
Whack
love
as
it,
fuck
but it's
now.
whack. It's whack as fuck. And it's not it anymore. The next best place is, dun dun dun, Radius.
Really?
Radius was fucking amazing. I only went once to Gorgon City for Halloween. So fucking fun. And Eric Prides is going to be there. And that's where we're going to be. You just have to...
That's where we're gonna be.
That's where we're going to be. They're also building a new music venue. And it's opening this summer in Chicago. It used to be the Morton Salt warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
And
oh
they're
my
making
God.
it, and it's called the Salt Shed.
That's what they're gonna do with that? I
Yeah.
had no idea what they were doing with that.
You didn't know this?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I had no idea. I knew someone bought it out. I just didn't know what they were doing with it.
So it's gonna be, hopefully, I think it's an outdoor and indoor.
That's gonna be so cool.
Yes.
Because it's like pretty much in the middle of nowhere,
Right.
and no one can complain about it. And people on the train can see it when it's like lit as fuck, and it's big enough.
Yeah. A good story about you in Chicago.
I actually don't know. I feel like there's just so much that I've done. I don't have a sharp memory. And usually when I'm in the city, I'm not all there. I'm very either intoxicated, barely intoxicated, getting intoxicated. I definitely enjoyed the week that I came home from Spain in Wrigley. Do you remember?
Yeah. When you lived
We
with
went
me?
to the game, and then, when I lived with you, we went to the game, and then hung out after, and then that same week we did the country crawl. Country
crawl. But I feel like now going to Wrigley is just so much.
Yeah.
I lived in Wrigley for like 3 years. Lived in Lakeview for a year, which is technically in Wrigley, but like Lakeview East area, a little bit north. And then moved to Wicker Park. And they're just such different vibes in both areas. And I'm so happy I had the experience of being in Wrigley when I did. Because I feel like it's more younger
Like
people.
the college crowd.
In a way, yeah, like just like that kind of like early 20s people, but there's also a lot of families that live out in Wrigley.
Yeah.
It's so weird, like, seeing families in Wrigley because we grew up in the suburbs.
Yeah.
And like, people are just like walking down
Like, this is
Clark
their
Street.
life.
Like, this is their freaking city life, which I think is really fucking cool. But I was at a bar right next to work on Thursday. Just had a drink.
Mm-hmm.
With my coworkers after work, and I was like, all right, I'm ready to go. And as I'm leaving, all of a sudden you just see the whole bar, this packed-ass bar, just clear out. There's a huge-ass brawl happening in the middle of the fucking street.
What?
Yeah, some people were just like, two dudes just going at it. And then he comes back in, and his whole fucking bottom of his chin was like cut open. Blood was everywhere.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, all right, that's my cue to go. Good night.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
exactly.
And as I was leaving, I'm like, going through all these people. And I got blood on my hand from, like, just a random thing. I was like, ah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was crazy. Chicago things.
Yeah, some really crazy experiences. Probably just black them out so you don't remember.
Blackout. Yeah, I remember. A lot of the times you are blacked out, man.
I'm telling you. I'm just there for a good time, not a long time. I can't do
Honestly.
city life like that all the time. I mean, I
know.
enjoyed
but
it
the
at
last
a point.
few times, we should have just like a chill girls' night.
But, yeah.
Is it ever really a chill girls' night though? When the
Right.
girls get together, we get crazy. That's what I need to do.
Wait, what's the problem over there?
It's just still the teal. The teal's just bothering me.
You
And
need to add more water, maybe.
I
Just
think
do a full
no.
streak.
I just think I need to add white.
Okay, just do that. Or yeah, like a thicker, because it's so
'cause
liquidy.
yeah.
You're right.
Thanks. Thanks for helping me out. I've gotten 2 full boxes painted.
Well, look what I've been doing. Okay. The easy
Blending.
stuff.
You're nice and blending, man.
I just want a good blend.
So Danita and I have 2 different strategies, or 2 different ways that we're doing our painting. She's doing the nice swatching, blending, and the beautiful colors, where I am trying to do straight lines,
Separate.
no colors, mixing together.
Wowzers. Okay, done with this stupid video. It's been going on over and over again. Now, let
All
that
right.
dry, and I'm going to look to see what I'm going to draw on there. Because I have no idea.
You know also some Chicago things?
What?
Portillo's.
Oh, yeah, for
And
sure.
I don't know why I saw in our Modern Day Hippies email that you ordered Portillo's. And I was, damn, I'm kind of jealous.
I know, it's so goofy because it's connected to my phone now, and I'm like, oh, that was when I was really hungover. Like, I could not move. And then he didn't use the front door, so I couldn't just, like, buzz him up to bring it up, and I had to actually, like, put clothes on and go downstairs, and I even got a tip out because I was like, okay, maybe I didn't tip enough, like, online, and I tried to give him the tip, and he's like, oh, no, I was late, and, like, I used the wrong door. He was just, like, the nicest thing ever, but I was, like, felt like, okay. So
Take your tip.
Take my money. Like, just take my fucking money, you know? Just take it.
You just want the food.
Oh.
A Chicago summer is like no other.
Chi-Town gets down. I mean,
All day,
like,
every day.
that's another thing. I think of the fireworks by the lake. I feel like nobody really... Recently, Chicago has been, like, advertised everywhere, though. But I think back in the day, I don't remember people being like, let's go on vacation to Chicago.
Well, it's so funny because I was at lunch with Sean and Cam today.
Yeah.
And we were just sitting down thinking, it's a Monday afternoon. And, like, first of all, we had Monday off. You know, like,
Yeah.
just that server bartender life where we work mostly weekends and we have maybe, like, 2 or 3 weekdays off.
Right.
And so we're here and we're sitting in this restaurant and we're like, what does everybody do? You know, like, why is it so busy for people to, like, come out during the week?
That,
To just, like, different
yeah.
restaurants. You know, like, that's what I always think about sometimes when I'm serving. It's, like, during the day, like, what are these people doing?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Seriously.
And I mean, maybe
Why
they are
not
like
work?
visiting in Chicago or on vacation.
Yeah.
Can you help me with this? I'm struggling.
You know, this cat has a pincher. You just like go like that.
What? What? Tips and tricks.
That's a tips and trick.
Tips and tricks, man.
Goofy.
We,
What the fuck? Like, what do I draw?
I thought you were doing the skyline.
No. No.
I thought you were doing Chicago things skyline.
I was gonna do a cactus. But then I was like, that's kind of boring. Wait, when you saw someone get hit by the train?
No, I didn't see anybody get hit by a train.
I thought you did.
No. There was definitely, so when I went to DePaul, I would usually take the red line, and if you live in Chicago or know anything about the L, you know that there's different colored lines and which takes you in different places around the loop, yada yada. And there's only 2 trains that go 24 hours, and that's the red line and the blue line. The blue line takes you from O'Hare to Forest Park. The red line goes from Howard to 95th, I think, and that's just like a straight. And the blue line takes a loop, whatever.
Yeah.
And so I would take usually the red, brown, or purple for DePaul to get to DePaul. And there's definitely just so many times where, you know, it's not that far. It's probably like a 30-minute overall to like walk, take the train to get to class on time or even to work. And there was just sometimes just like some hiccups where sometimes your train wouldn't come because
What's going
there's
on?
just some stuff, disturbances on the train. Yeah, so I used to get text messages to kind of get like notified, like, oh, if this train's delayed, like I would kind of get a notification in the morning. But there was definitely like one.
So how does it tell you on the app?
There is a Ventra app. I don't think I ever used the Ventra app. I just got like text messages from like, I think it's CTA, just like CTA in general. I really don't know. Certain things happening on the train. Someone's trying to fight somebody. Someone's smoking crack.
Oh no, not the crack.
Yeah, say cracked again.
Crack.
Sometimes people, which is really fucked up. There was someone that tried to like jump in front of the train. It's definitely people do it. It's so sad. On the CTAs, on the red and blue lines especially, there's a to transfer. I think it's Jackson. There's multiple little like hallways, underground hallways, to get you to transfer over to the next colored line.
Yeah.
And there's just this one underground, I think it's Jackson, to get to the red to the blue. And there was this homeless man, and he was just so fucked up, and he was singing "Ring Around the Rosy."
Oh, hell
See,
no. Shut the front door.
There's no windows. Like, you're underground. It's
Yeah,
already spooky as
so
fuck. It smells like
sketch.
piss. It smells like piss, you know, but it's just Chicago things, you know?
Those are like always in those shows where, you know, it's just so sketch.
Yeah, it was like literally, living in Chicago is like a fucking movie because you don't know what the fuck you're gonna get. You don't know what the fuck you're gonna get.
You don't.
You don't know. And then there's just like one night, I think I was like on the L pretty late, and there's just some people just smoking a fat joint. Another guy's like smoking a pipe, probably with crack in it.
Oh, God.
You know, just crazy stuff, man. The shit you see in Chicago.
That's for sure.
Chicago things. That's not something good that I like to think of. We're just like thinking about all the bad things of Chicago. The rats.
Oh, yeah, that is...
The rats.
You know, I think New York when I think rats because I feel like people have always made New York seem like it's just so dirty and stuff.
Yeah, because isn't there trash, like, they put their trash on the side of the sidewalk because there's not enough dumpsters and it gets picked up? It's fucked up, but yeah, there's rats everywhere, man, in Chicago. Some tips and tricks. I get very fucking spooked. So if you're walking down an alley or you're trying to get to your car and like don't want to be spooked if like a rat like crawls out under you, I would like either like jingle my keys, make some noise.
Stop, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like you never know. Or if you're like, oh, if you're taking out your trash.
Yeah.
And like I kind of on the garbage bin. Where does the rat just you if you
I would be pissed. I'd be so scared because it's so big. They're big.
Big as fuck, boy. Oh. Hey, hey. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the song of the summer. I can't wait for Summertime Shy and rooftop season. Oh, God, I can't wait. Gotta love it. Yeah.
And I wonder if, like, everywhere, like, people think that. But seriously, it's just the things that you'll see here. The architecture, the people, even the lake.
Yeah. Even that dirty ass lake.
You're not gonna lie. And
The murals go crazy.
yeah. We actually have quite a few museums that kind of pop off.
Yeah, my favorite museum is definitely either the Field Museum or the Museum of Science
And they're very interactive.
Yes, we love interaction.
What else is Chicago? Oh my god, how can we not say a freaking hot dog?
We love a good hot dog.
Hot dogs. So, what are Chicago style hot dogs, Tay?
Some mustard, some onion,
Some relish.
some pepper. What kind of pepper? A sports pepper?
Sports pepper.
The first thing that comes to mind when you think of Chicago things.
I think that one of the very first thing that comes to mind when it comes to Chicago is hot dogs, though. I love a hot dog, and I think that Seattle hot dogs are ones to keep around.
You love a good hot dog, huh?
I love a big Winnie.
I honestly don't even eat a Chicago dog because I don't like relish. I don't like mustard. Sorry, guys.
So unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate.
I love that. That's like my go-to like meal when I'm hungover. That's why I get Portillo's. Silly. That and a chopped salad. And
Or
cheese fries.
I get a cheesy dog. That's just the cheese. I love cheese! Honestly. Not that I never liked it, but I just never really liked eating cold cheese that much.
Yeah.
And then charcuterie boards became a thing.
Oh yeah.
As long as I get to have some crackers and meat with it, then yeah.
That's
Like
true.
I don't eat just a block of cheese. Like just one
Right.
piece of cheese. I feel like I need like a little bit of everything too.
Like blocks of cheese for a snack and some Cheez-Its, and I'd be like, yeah, this is it.
This is it. This is the life. Oh. Chicago has one of the worst crime rates.
Yeah.
And it's so bad. It's so bad, guys.
But I feel
And it's so fucking sad.
us people in the suburbs, I don't think we really know. Like, unless you really listen to the news and stuff. But like,
I
if
hate
you're
the
not,
fucking news, dude. I hate the fucking news. The news just tries to bring it down.
Yeah. But like, if you're not living there and
Yeah.
seeing it like in person, like actually seeing a car theft or
Yeah.
actually witnessing something on the streets, it's so hard to just like relate.
Yeah. I have this app called Citizen app, and I think you can get it like wherever, but this app shows you like what's going on, like news that's happening and like how many miles away, and so you'll get any like crime, like robbery,
Crime alerts.
crime alerts. And they're pretty fucking scary. I used to have notifications and I'm like, nah, I can't do this anymore. It's just so anxiety provoking.
Would they be daily?
Daily. And like even like in the middle of the day, like stolen car, carjacking. I'm also on like my community page for the neighborhood that I live in, and people are like posting, and there was a good point over the summer and like going into fall last year that there was so many carjackings, and it was happening like in all of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Where people would be talking about it. People would just be getting mugged in broad daylight, like girls getting freaking beaten up, and not to scare people, but like I don't know, you just never fucking know.
That's true. You always have to have your guard up for sure.
Always be aware and always have your guard up, and I don't know. It is kind of scary, but at the end of the day, I have my hydro flask, and if someone ever came at me, I would just, pa! Hit your ass in the, like, don't fucking try me.
For real. For real. I went, right in the throat.
Yeah!
The esophagus.
Yeah.
But that's in any big city. I think it's just, you have to be
No, I
very
know. But it was just
mindful.
a string of things that were continuously happening, and apparently that there was probably the same car. I think they saw it was like a red car and like multiple guys that would just like get out, mug people, carjack, like whatever
They just
they're.
thought that was gonna be fun. Like this group of fucking kids.
Just, I don't know.
Well, not
To
to
just
say that
fucking
they're
hurt
kids,
people and do that, it sickens me. It makes me so
but,
mad.
like, who has time for that though?
One time in the city that someone carjacked a car that had a bunch of dogs.
Really?
Like, I think it was, like, on its way from, like, doggy daycare, like, a grooming center or something. And
crazy. What is Chicago?
Cubs or Sox?
North and South.
I'm a Cubs fan.
I think I'm a Cubs fan. I'm not like really. I don't really have.
I know, I say I'm a Cubs fan, but, like, honestly, I feel like I haven't paid any much attention to anything happening in sports ever since, like, the pandemic started, because I thought it was so uncomfortable to watch these games on a TV, and then there's like nobody in the fucking stands.
Yeah, I know.
No one
It's
in the
so
stadium.
awkward. No cheers and stuff. I mean,
Right.
they like did a fake.
Where's the hype?
Sports aren't the same without the crowd, you know.
Mm-hmm. Living like a rock star. Were you ever a Hannah Montana fan?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
of course.
Do you ever think in our subconscious that maybe the reason why our beginning audio, our intro, is some drunk talk last night? We were talking about the podcast.
Yeah.
And Maya and I, we were talking about, oh. And she was like,
That's
dude,
kinda
that's
my-
like from Hannah Montana when they would go to the different scene and there. She was,
Oh,
whoa.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Stop.
Oh. And then it would be like a sad.
Okay, do it. Do the hyped one.
That's the one I was thinking of.
I remember that one.
It's so fucking funny.
They are so goofy. Oh, nice little black Hershey kiss here.
Okay, what's your favorite Chicago restaurant that you've been to? Or like what places in Chicago do you like to go to?
I don't know. I've been to the Hampton Social a few times.
I've
Even
never-
dreamt about it.
I've never been to the Hampton Social actually.
I like the style of it. I think I'm like one of those people who enjoys a good restaurant
brunch.
that like looks cute and has cute food and good drinks.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be good food. It just has to be cute food. You're crazy.
You're crazy. What Billy's are you talking about?
It's a hot dog place.
Which one is it? You're thinking of Chiggy's?
Chiggy's? What the fuck is Chiggy's? Ooh, Harold's Chicken. That's very Chicago.
I think like JJ Sharks.
JJ Sharks, yeah.
Can we expose ourselves?
Sure.
Remember back in the day when me and you, we were the youngins of the group. We were basically the last ones to turn 21.
Yeah.
And
Where are you going with that?
we were bad little girls, and we got into some bars.
Oh my god, yeah. We had fake IDs.
And they worked up to a point. We met up with one of our friends, Bridget, and we went to like bars, and
Oh, that was fun, yeah.
that was fun.
I think that was for her birthday.
It was for her birthday, and I feel like we just like
We went to this like heavy punk.
we ended up walking because we were gonna go to Prism, and I think it was like there was a cover or we weren't able to get in, whatever, and we walked. It's like this like dark heavy metal rocker looking bar.
Yeah, I texted you about it recently because I passed it.
Yes, it's right by my place. And it's so funny because, like, everyone was just so cool when we walked in there. And, like, I think there was another floor that was, like, some discoteca, like, low-key looking underground type disco vibe. I just love Chicago.
I know. It was, like, bras hanging from the ceiling one minute and then, like, crazy lasers the next. Fantastic.
Crazy. I think one of my favorite places, one of the favorite spots is Celeste.
Oh, that was a good one.
Celeste was so fun.
See, I can never remember names of places and like.
Yeah. Oh, Cerise rooftop.
Cerise, yeah, that one.
I saw my first time I went there. I saw Grizz, and it was a free show for the people, and it was like the day before my birthday, and he did like a low key thing on the rooftop, and it was an amazing birthday experience. And I was up close with him, like we made eye contact.
So I really want to have a baby. That's
what
I want.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's no way I'm gonna finish this. Because I think I'm just gonna do a regular one and then these two. Like, I think I just want to paint the rest of this today and then I'll finish it another day.
Yeah.
Spring Awakening is supposed to be at United Center this year.
No fucking way.
Yeah. What's your favorite club that you've been to in the city?
I would have to look at a list of clubs. So unprepared.
Girl, you wanted to do Chicago things.
I know, but I'm so focused on this, I need to look it up.
Prism.
Was it Prism? And that one was fun just because of that, like, secret room in the back.
We got in that secret room in the back, and some shit happened.
No, it's always fun there, though.
It's always a fun time.
It's just too crowded.
It's just so crowded and so small.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't know. I went to Tao.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
It was so fun. I love the vibes there, the aesthetic. Just chef's kiss.
Yes.
It was so beautiful, but honestly, we should have gotten a table beforehand for the ladies and I, because it was just so crowded. And obviously, any club's going to be crowded, like, duh, no shit. Right. But the fact that people were just shoving and pushing so hard. And
so
it was actually like a decent sized club. It was pretty big.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it's a huge
It was
square.
so big, yeah. And I think if we had a table, it would have been so much, like, a better experience for sure. But
yeah,
I think that club is probably, like, one of my favorite that I've been
this far now.
This far.
Oh, but Celeste, you said that's technically kind of a club.
Yeah,
and that
it's kind
was
of a club
so
too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, that's more of like, I feel like there's different vibes to each floor. The second floor was my favorite floor, the fucking disco floor.
Yeah.
And that place was bumping. We had so much fun that night.
Yeah, that was such a...
It was a good night. We danced our little booties up. I feel like we haven't done that in so long, so just go out and just went dancing.
I just want to go dancing sometimes. And I told Mason the other day, I was like, why don't you like take me out anymore? I want to do something. I want to like dance.
Come out with me. Do you think like pink and yellow would make like a cute orange?
That's the wheel.
Wow. There's no pink in here. Fuck.
What do you mean?
Where's the pink to add yellow?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Oh, yeah. It said, do not add pink to yellow. It will cause brown.
Did it say that?
No, but that's usually what happens.
But I mean, these two are like light, you know, like bright colors.
Yeah. No. Trust the wheel.
Maybe I'll just use a regular orange. You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to get creative and try a new, different type of craft. Not even like craft, but like actually like
Committing to something?
committing to something and like learning how to do.
That would be so cool. I actually just wrote down this morning that I wanted to start making like a vision board.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a big board?
Yeah, but I thought, okay, that's kind of like old school, so maybe on my iPad, but, you know.
Make a
Just
little
like-
virtual iPad one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also have been looking at, I think I told you before, the library, or not the library, but like the park district of like the community or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They always do stuff. And so, I kind of did this wrong. No. Yeah, and so like maybe paying like the $30 and doing something from there, because they like start a season of something, like dancing for adults.
Oh,
like they'll have
nice.
that, or Spanish lessons and whatever. Some of it's virtual, some of it's in person, but I think they offer it at like a good price and it's local.
I just want you to rub me and tell me it's okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Oh, see, I had to shake it and it's thicker. You gotta shake it, sis.
I'll shake it for you, mommy. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
What time is it?
Oh my god, 1 a.m. I'm sure this is a lot of recording. Almost 2 hours.
2 hours after all of us just
2 hours.
of our high, quiet moments of us concentrating on painting.
No better way.
Just have a nice, relaxing Monday. But Danita's almost finished with hers.
Mine is coming to an end, actually. I pretty much completed it. I'm adding the little lines now. Might add some windows.
Dude, you're fucking crazy for that shit. Like, she's
Picasso.
She's honestly, yeah.
Thanks. So
You're
sweet.
you're just so amazing.
Stop it.
Everything that you paint, you just like, you just have that hand.
Oh gosh. I have that creative touch, you know.
I know, but you're a lefty too.
I used to draw a lot when I was a kid. And then writing too, I think.
I'm envious.
You just gotta practice. And you know what? We should commit to doing something.
Staying creative and staying creative.
Trying something new and learning something new.
Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Bing, bong. So as Danita's finishing hers, I have a lot more to go, but that's okay. We're taking one step at a time.
Every show at the end has to have some kind of meaning, you know?
Yeah,
I
to
would always
close up.
tie it in.
Yeah, to tie it in. That's the closure where everyone's gonna start hugging and you know.
Tears.
Tears.
Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have so much to look forward to. We are in the middle of our challenge. It was a 15-day challenge. And in the midst of it all, we also met up with a special guest for next week's episode.
Yes.
And we're really excited to just get the content flowing with everybody.
I'm high and I'm ready for bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oopsie.
All right.
And this is the end
Ta-ta.
for now.
Drink Malort.
Hey guys! Thank you so much for listening to Modern Day Hippies. To help support our podcast, leave a 5-star rating. It doesn't seem like much, but it means the most to us.
Follow us on Instagram and visit our website at mdhpodcast.com. Leave any comments, suggestions, and questions in our Connect box.
We love you, Modern Day Hippies.